Hey everyone, I thought I would do like a random vlog or whatever, so that way I can at least put some content up, when I don't do an update or whatever. Although I do have an update that I'm gonna post up later. Um, but deep discount, they're having 15% off, just in case if you didn't know. And the code word is Igor. So you put that in and you get 15% off your order. So I just thought I'd let everybody know. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so one of the things is I'm gonna have to clean up my shelves. As you can see, I mean, it's messy as hell. Um, and a lot of times it's mainly because I work a lot, and stuff that I get in, I just throw on the shelves really quick. Um, some of these are older stuff that I just dug up, and some of them are, or at least a lot of them are, like from mail days. So, like if we come up here, I got the Jackie Chan double feature. It's got Police Story and Police Story 2. And then it has some bonus features, but not much. And then here's the Brawlin' Cell Block 99. I heard that was pretty good, and I haven't watched that. And I guess you can also consider some of these my like to watch pile, which I have a huge amount of. Killing Gunther, which I heard it wasn't that great of a flick, but I don't know. I just had to get it because it had Arnold in it. I'm an Arnie fan. And then there's American Gothic, a movie I haven't seen in a super long time. I remember watching this on Cinemax, and I thought it was a really cool and weird ass movie. Like she has like the mind of a kid or whatever. And then here's the Willard and Ben UK box set I bought. I mean, I didn't open it. I kept it sealed up. And let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, I remember this. I haven't watched this in a long time. It's just basically compilations of, different horror movies. Let's see. Yeah, I remember seeing this. Oop, well, there goes that. I remember seeing this on one of Mood's reviews, and I still haven't watched the damn movie. And I've had this movie for a super long time. I mean, before I even saw the Moods video, but I still haven't watched the damn thing. And I remember this company, or not really a company, but the To Die For, 8 Films to Die For from Lionsgate. I wish they were still doing this, but just, put out like better movies or whatever. And I still have the old edition of The Dead Next Door. I know there's 2 different releases, but sometime I definitely need to do an upgrade to that. Even though I'm not like the biggest fan of the movie, but I still think it's cool considering it's an indie flick, and had like I think Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi involved in this. So you definitely gotta respect something like that. And here I have the Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. And, forgive me for just rambling about shit. Like I said, I just want to, throw some content up there instead of just, waiting on, mail days or whatever. Here's Jackie Brown. I like this movie. It's a pretty cool Quentin Tarantino flick. I definitely need to watch this. And let's see. I got Journey to the Center of the Earth. I like that. And this was pretty good too, Journey 2. The Mysterious Island Steelbook. Hell, I think when I got these, they were like $5 a pop. And I know some people didn't like it, but I like The Mist from Frank Darabont. It's pretty cool seeing some of the cast members from The Walking Dead in this. But I really liked it. You know, even though it had a depressing ass ending, I really liked this movie. And I guess a lot of this shit's gonna fall. And then we come on over. Shameless, the 5th season. This is a really good show. I like this. You know, I'm addicted. You know, even though I haven't watched some of the newest seasons. Volumes of Blood. This is the movie that Nathan Thomas Milner is involved in, and this is the cover to it. I got this from when I used to do the horror pack. And of course, an indicator set. It's the Ray Harryhausen. This is the Volume 1 set. Awesome set. Oh yeah, and just in case if y'all didn't hear that, that Sinbad set. The Sinbad set is going out of print. So if you haven't gotten that, definitely try to get it. It's an awesome set. And shoot, Charlie Varick, that's going out of print, and The Eyes of Laura Mars is going out of print. So if you don't have those, definitely get those. And shit, I'm still waiting on Powerhouse or Indicator to send me that. And here's the Scream Factory edition of Ben. And let's see, Willard. I'm so glad that these have been finally released. Because, I mean, for the longest time, you know, they haven't had like a good release or whatever. Alright, let's see. I'm just moving some of this shit over. Luke Cage. I still need to catch this. I've heard mixed things about this show, but I still need to check it out. Oh yeah, and here's another Jackie Chan movie. Battle Creek Brawl, City Hunter. Probably the main reason why I like rushed to get these is because I heard that these editions were going out of print. Looks funny. Jackie Chan as Chun-Li. Then I have Dunkirk Steelbook from Best Buy. Still haven't watched that. Heard good things about it. Mayhem. Now that was a pretty fun flick. Yeah, Stephen Yeun and Samara, I think her name is Samara Weaving or something like that. It was really cool. It was sort of like that one before, shit, I forgot what the other movie is called. But it's basically almost like that, but has more gore to it. And it's, you know, has more, sort of more comedic elements, but still not that much comedic. Shit, I don't know. And of course I've got Hell Night from Scream Factory. I really like that artwork. And still haven't watched it. And comes with a decent amount of bonus features. I know this edition doesn't have like the greatest picture quality from what I hear. You know, almost like Dog Soldiers. But, you know, hell, at least we got it on blue right now. Let's see, I got the 7 Bloodstained Orchids. And I've got The Breakfast Club from Criterion. And I still haven't opened that up. I've got the house that October built too. I heard it wasn't that good. It's got a weird slip cover. It almost has like a rough type feeling to it. And then Misery. I got that at Walmart. Either Walmart or Best Buy. I know Walmart has it for like $14 or something like that, $14.99. And over at Best Buy, I saw Firestarter for like either $14.99 or $19.99. So I mean, I think that's a pretty decent price for a Scream Factory Blu-ray with the slipcover. Let's see. Here's Hopalong Cassidy, the complete series. Let's see. Tai Chi Hero. Or no, this is the Tai Chi Zero. And then here's the Tai Chi Hero. Decent flicks. And one of my favorites, My Cousin Vinny. And let's see. Right to Die. I really like this episode of Masters of Horror. It's a pretty good flick. And probably one horror movie that I couldn't stand. And I know some people are fans of it, but I'm not, and that's Unhinged. Man, that movie sucked ass. It was boring as shit, and it's nowhere near as gory as that picture. I mean, unless this is like super cut down. I mean, it was just so damn dull. I mean, it was actually a chore to try to get through that damn thing. Let's see. So we come on down to the next one. Yeah, there's the Fright Night 2 VHS. Fairy Tales Collection 2. And shoot, I still haven't watched Cult of Chucky. Big Bang Theory. 10th season. Haven't even opened that. The House. I heard it was funny, but I still haven't watched it. Field of Dreams. Yeah, it was on my wish list for a good while, and then I saw there was like a deal on it on Amazon, so I definitely picked it up, and it came with this like slip cover or whatever. Let's see. Arrow, the complete 5th season. Fairy Tale Collection 4. You know, I got this as sort of like a deal on Amazon. I think it was like Black Friday or whatever. So it was like super cheap compared to what it usually is. And then of course here's Cars. Cars 3. And of course Howling 2. Of course I've seen the movie, but haven't opened this edition up from Scream Factory. And here's Matilda. Love that movie. It's really good. Yeah, Woman in Black. Got that from Horror Pack. Hostel 2. That's also from Horror Pack. Top Gun Steelbook. Grumpy Old Man Collection. Superman Richard Donner. I know a lot of people like this version the most, but actually I like the Lester version better. I like the humor to that. And of course, Naked Gun 33 and third. Superman 2. Mortal Kombat, it was one of those online type of deal. It was pretty cool. $6 Million Man, Season 1. Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, and Race with the Devil. Oh shit, it's pretty cool. It's got Warren Oates in it. Peter Fonda and Warren Oates. And Idle Hands, of course, that's a classic. Kurt Russell. This one has Now You See Him, Now You Don't, The Strongest Man in the World, The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, The Horse in the Gray Flannel Suit. I like his classic movies. And let's see. Thou Shalt Not Kill Except When Violence Demand Revenge, from the producers of The Evil Dead. Shit, I still need to watch this, and this is from Synapse. And it also includes Striker's War, starring Bruce Campbell. And got the Deadpool Steelbook. Panic in the Year Zero. An orgy of looting and lust, a day when civilization came to an end. Still haven't watched this. Let's see. And Outlaw Gangster VIP, the complete collection. And still haven't watched this. Definitely in my to-watch pile. I mean, my to-watch pile is super huge compared to my watch pile. Like, The Kingsman, the second one, I still haven't watched it. And that's the Best Buy Steelbook. Satan's Cheerleaders, still haven't watched it. Attack of the Puppet People. The Fan. Ip Man 3, I have seen this. It's okay. I like the first one better. But all three are, worth watching. The Exorcist, the complete anthology. I believe I either got this at Best Buy or Amazon and got it for a super good price. I mean, it comes with The Exorcist Original Classic, The Exorcist Extended Director's Cut, The Exorcist 2, The Heretic, The Exorcist 3, Exorcist The Beginning, Dominion, prequel to The Exorcist. And here's a look at the back. And The Dentist 2. I know there is a media book to this. Hopefully we get like the real deal Blu-ray, like from Arrow Video or maybe Scream Factory. Because, I mean, those are fun, cool movies. Deadly Prey, still haven't watched this. Escape from the Bronx, from Enzo Castellari, still haven't watched this. And here's the Aladdin Digibook. And Digging Up the Marrow. This is from from Horror Pack. And it's from Image Entertainment. And then I've got this, Fernando Di Leo, Caliber 9, The Italian Connection, The Boss, Rulers of the City. And then I've got the Dolomite, The Toll Experience, starring Rudy Ray Moore. So in this, you get Dolomite, The Human Tornado, Petey, Wheatstraw, Disco Godfather, Rude, The Legend of Dolomite, Live at Wetlands, and The Dolomite Explosion. And I got this at Walmart, and it was super cheap. Hell, I think it was under $20. The Citizen Kane of Blaxploitation. So there's the collector's edition of Jeepers Creepers. I have the slipcover someday I'm wearing. And let's see. Night of the Demons with the slipcover. And I got this from Hardpack, surprisingly. And this is Shane. This is the TV series with David Carradine in it. This is the complete series. A very young David Carradine. X-Files Season 1. The Lost Boys, The Tribe. There's Pelts from Masters of Horror. Now, the thing that surprised me was, like, as much as they prevented Takashi Miike's episode airing on Showtime, that they showed this. Because, I mean, really, when I watched Takashi Miike's, I was sort of disappointed. I mean, not that it was a shitty episode, but, you know, I was expecting, you know, like an all-out gore fest, blood, all that shit. Shit, this one was a hell of a lot more gory than Takashi Miike's. I mean, hell, for crying out loud, you have, like, Meatloaf tearing his stomach open and, like, chasing after a lady with it. But I guess it was, like, you know, shit about torture, and I guess that's why they didn't want to air it. But, you know, his problem was, you know, almost like the problem George Romero had, you know, at the time. You know, George Romero couldn't hardly do shit because, you know, all the people were all scared because, you know, he was the guy who did Dawn of the Dead, and there was a shit ton of gore. And, yeah, now it's not that big of a deal. Now you see on The Walking Dead all the crazy gore and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Piranha, that's the remake. Penny Dreadful from the 8 Films to Die For. Night of the Demons. I got this before I got the one from Hardpack. One of my favorite Tarantino flicks, Reservoir Dogs. And Seed of Chucky. Santa Who. That has Leslie Nielsen in it. Shadow, Dead Riot, Solstice, Super 8. That was a pretty cool flick. And now that I think about it, it sort of reminds me of Stranger Things. You know, before Stranger Things. A Tale of Two Sisters. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Probably my favorite sequel of the series. And Ultimate Fights, instead of it being, you know, hard, this is the stuff from action movies and stuff like that. You know, showcasing, like, the best fight scenes from those movies. And then from this stack, Yamada Kun and the Seven Witches. And shit, I still haven't watched that. And here's the Blu-ray. Jabberwocky. And I didn't pay $40. I got it, you know, when they had to sell. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Birth to the Dragon. Or like everything in this movie is basically bullshit. But I haven't watched it. I did hear that it's sort of entertaining, you know, some of the fights. Another one I haven't seen, but I need to watch, The Villainous. I heard that's a really good flick. And of course, my Samurai Jack, the complete series box set. That's an awesome box set. And Heroes Reborn. I believe this is the complete series because it didn't last that long, which is a shame because, you know, I did like the Hero series, but so that was my first vlog. You know, like I said, it's just a way of me keeping some content on here, you know, when I haven't, you know, posted like an update or whatever. And it'll be on random things or, you know, more movies, you know, showing my to watch piles or whatever. But until then, I want to thank y'all for watching this weird vlog video, whatever. Y'all have a great one, and I'll see y'all later.